Your first years here were successful by a reasonable sports standard, trying to build a thing in Miami. But you had come from, I play in the finals every year. I'm always in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm always in the Western Conference Finals. All you've done is won at a higher level than what you were winning in Miami. Like anything. Right. So your standard is unreasonable. Is it not?
Maybe. But I don't look at it that way.
But so you think you're failing for 6 years, and you don't feel like you've succeeded until finally the one suit, one tie game. That was because you were just going back to Dallas, and you didn't plan on playing any more than one game. You were up 3-2 in the final, and you were saying we're going there to finish a series that people were expecting you to lose there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that was not a motivational ploy, but that was definitely a message that I wanted to get to them. You know, just like when we were down, 2-0, I wrote on the board 6:20:06, and they all looked at it like, okay, 6:20:06, what is that? And it definitely wasn't a biblical scripture or anything like that. But I said that date is the first date that we can be world champions. 6:20:06, we're going to be world champions. Get that in your mind. And Gary Payton, I love him to death. I just saw him the other day. He showed me his 15 strong card. It's a credit card. It's not a credit card, but it's a real card. 15 strong, 250,000 cards we used to put in there, and we used to believe that what we put into that pit, that little silver pit every night, were more than cards. They had to put something personal in there, rosary beads, your mother's pictures, your family, whatever it is, something that counted was in there.
That locker room was a bit religious. There's a picture of you that with your arms extended. That's a bit Messiah.
They got me, but they got me at the right time when I was probably yelling and screaming.
That was the start of the cult, or the cult and culture started around there, where you're all of a sudden now you're championship Riley in Miami.
Yeah. Well, Peyton said to me, "Okay, Coach, I see the date, but how are we going to do it? What are you going to do to help us get there?" I mean, he laid it right on me. We're down 0-2, and we did not play well in Dallas. And I said, Gary, if you'll just follow me, we will get it done. I didn't say that with an arrogance or a hubris. It might sound like it. I said, you got to follow me now from game to game, because we did not execute worth a damn down there. We didn't do the things that we talked about doing after we beat Detroit in that glorious 6-game win here in Miami. And for the next 4 games, then we just turned Dwayne loose, who at that time became the greatest player in the world during those 2 weeks. He was incredible. 35 a game, averaging 18, 19 free throws a game. God bless you, Mark Cuban. God bless you. I know he was upset with the officiating, but Dwayne earned that.
God bless you, Avery Johnson, because you never stopped doubling Shaq.
Yeah. And but I'm not going to second guess anybody. I'm just going to say to myself that, Gary, follow me. We will get this done. On the back of Dwayne, on the great play of Shaquille and Alonso, and then the timeliness of Udonis Haslem making key plays in the fourth quarter of Game 6. James Posey making a 3 from the corner. And James Posey, who is not a great one-on-one player, getting caught with the ball with 3 seconds on the shot clock, had nothing to do with it. He put it on the floor and made a runner. And, and then Gary Payton making a steal, or Jay Will making one jumper, or Antoine Walker going full court and laying it up and giving a little shimmy on the court. I remember all that stuff. And so when we finally won it in Game 6, it was just like an explosion of emotion. It was incredible. Everything came back, from all the years. And it came back for a lot of the players, too.
Yeah.